Hello friends, welcome to our channel Knowledge Amplifier. So in my this particular video, I am going to continue my discussion on kidney stone detection using digital image processing. Okay, application of image processing in medical science. So in my previous video, I have done some kind of pre-processing. First of all, we have read the image, okay, and for that we have not specified the particular image. We are giving this opportunity to user to choose the particular image using UI get file. We are giving the facility, then converting from color image to grayscale, then binarizing that, creating the required filter. Okay, how we are creating step by step. First of all, there were some holes, we have filled those holes, and to remove the some writing part, some scale part, we have used BW area open, and after that we have applied the filter on our image. Okay, so let me run up to this and show you the implementation till now. Okay, I am taking one image which is actually having kidney stone. Okay, so this is my original image, and eventually I am getting this one. Right now the funda is that you can see that this is taking kind of kidney shape. Okay, and this one is basically kidney stone. I hope you can understand this, then that this is one quite bright part. Okay, so we need to apply such image processing concept where what will happen, that the dark regions will become darker and bright regions will become brighter. Okay, like that, so that we can basically ignore these particular boundary regions which are not that much important for our this particular use case. Okay, so we need to apply something like this. So dark become darker, bright become brighter. That is nothing but contrast enhancement. Okay, contrast stretching, we say this. Okay, and for this obviously we are going to use the inbuilt function im adjust. Okay, so how we can adjust the image, let me just show you. So the code is very simple. Pre-processed image, I am taking the variable where our filtered image is stored, whatever pre-processing we have done till now. Okay, and going to use im adjust. Okay, that is our pre-processed image we are first giving. Then see how I am writing 0.3 0.7 comma bracket open bracket close. Okay, square bracket open square bracket close. So what it will do, it will basically for each channel, okay, although it is basically there is not much difference in between color and grayscale, right? Because here everything is colorless, only black and like grayscale region we are getting here, so we can do this kind of image processing. So what we are doing basically, below 0.3 everything will be treated as 0, above 0.7 everything will be treated as 1. Okay, and in between 0.3 and 0.7 every value will be mapped to mapped in between 0 and 1 in the output. Okay, so like that kind of implementation it will do. Okay, so in between 0.3 and 0.7 in the input pixel range will be mapped to 0 to 1 in the output pixel range. Less than 0.3 in the input considered as 0 at the output. More than 0.7 in the input considered as 1 at the output. Okay, like this it will work. So let me just write these two lines, figure im show pre-processed image, and let us try to observe the particular use of this particular im adjust. Okay, what the function is actually doing, let us try to understand and see. This is the difference what we are getting. See how beautifully im adjust is working and leading us more towards detecting this stone. Okay, see, our intention was removing these particular side parts which were actually not our point of interest, our center interest here, right? So see, these particular parts we are able to suppress in our output image, and this is our output we are what we are getting after image adjustment. Okay? You can add some particular constant value to increase the brighter part more. Okay, so that will look more better. Okay, so what I can do, I can write here plus 50, maybe 50 we are adding. Now just run. Okay, so it will just let us browse and select the particular image, and eventually we are getting this. Okay, so beautifully it is able to just remove these particular side parts which are actually not our point of interest. Now what is this image? Just observe, pre-processed image, right? It is nothing but RGB image. See, 492 cross 704 cross 3 unsigned integer 8. So we will convert this to grayscale, because here now we don't require that much the RGB image actually. Okay, so we can write like this. Another variable I can define, maybe UO equal to RGB to gray. Okay, our pre-processed image. Okay, Control V. Now, so here UO and pre-processed image will not be having much difference, because our original image has no color. So actual color image and grayscale image will almost look like similar. Still, let me just run this code and show you we are getting the same. Okay, I will just execute UO. Okay, so this is what we are getting as grayscale one, right? Here you can see in the workspace, this is now 492 cross 704 unsigned integer 8, not 3 channels. Okay, so we are getting this. Now what we have to do, try to understand. Let me just zoom this. Okay, so here, see, here some parts are there, right? Then here, if you consider this isolated binary object, kind of binary object is present here. These parts, okay, these are there. We need to remove this. So how we can remove, because these are not our point of interest. Our point of interest is this central part. See, either you can use morphological operation or you can use median filter. I have shown you how you can use morphological operation use case. I am going to show using median filter. See, if I am using median filter in this case, as this surrounding is majorly black, so this particular part will be suppressed. Okay, so what we can do, we can pass this one via one median filter, and our median filter for this implementation we are going to use midfilt 2. Okay, not 3, because here this is our grayscale image, right? So UO equal to, okay, let me just give another variable name, MO equal to midfilt 2. Okay, our variable name is UO. Okay, comma, the dimension, that is window size, I am defining 5 cross 5. Okay, and close this, right? Then figure IM show MO. Let's see that whether those parts are removed or not, which is actually not desirable, right? So let's run the code. See, little bit, not little bit actually, you can understand that this is much improved version of this one, right? See, our actual, this particular brighter part is also concentrated, and this particular some parts in the boundary part, these all this which is actually not that much required is basically removed also, right? Now what we will do, we will convert this to binary, right? So what we have done, first we have taken colored image, applied several pre-processing, slowly by slowly we tried to converge. This is called convergence towards result, like in machine learning gradient descent we converge towards global optimal solution, right? Similarly here we are trying to converge to a central part, and later we will apply generalized on generalized image. Okay, so now I am going to convert this to our binary image. Okay, so how we can do, first let me check the histogram, figure IM hist MO. Okay, before applying global thresholding, I just want to verify whether we are, what is the type of histogram we are actually having. Okay, so let's see, it will take some time. Okay, so this kind of histogram we are getting, which is not at all kind of bimodal shape, so our global thresholding going to fail. Rather what we can do, IM pixel info we can write. Okay, on IM show MO part, run this, these two lines. See, IM show MO, that is MO image is opened, and see our point of interest is actually this central part, where we can understand this is very much brighter part. This is not normal thing. Okay, some abnormality is present here, so this is actually kidney stone present, right? So here you can see this particular part is very less brighter. Okay, intensity, pixel intensity is very small, and central part pixel intensity is very high, say 255. Okay, so we can keep very high threshold value to extract only this particular part. Okay, just from pixel information we are concluding this, right? PO, okay? So MO greater than 250 threshold value I am taking. See, here you can apply IM binarize, no problem, but here I am using this one where we are not using any inbuilt function. I have already discussed in detail how we can apply this kind of thresholding. And then again I will be just simply copying these two lines and paste here, and let us see what we are getting in the PO, which is filtered binary image, we can say. Okay, so just let us see. Obviously it is little bit more pre-processing required for this kind of case, because these are very much sophisticated things. Medical image processing, you can understand what is the importance. Little bit wrong and there will be a very huge damage possible for patient. Okay, now see, we have eventually achieved this one. Okay, far better result. So where we started, just try to see the difference. Okay, just try to understand what is the importance of our image processing, pre-processing, whatever we are applying. This was our original, and from there we have reached converged to our central part, which is this one. Okay, now we can understand that this is our kidney stone. So we'll detect this. So this is, I am just closing my this particular discussion here. I will continue in my next upcoming video. The complete code, whatever I have implemented till now, will be posted in the description box or in the comment section. If you want, you can check there. This is all for my this video. Don't forget to check part 1 discussion to have clear idea how we are applying image pre-processing in this image. Okay, so if you find this video helpful, please like, share and comment. Subscribe my channel if you have not subscribed till now, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the notification of my latest videos. Thank you for watching.